These 5 simple things have helped me increase my productivity so much, and I swear if I could do it, you could do it too. So I know that the COVID burnout is literally so real, and this video is to help you get back on track and stay on track, but also keep in mind everybody's schedules are different, everybody's situations are different, and taking care of yourself and taking care of your mental health is also being productive, because if you feel your best, you're most likely to perform at your best. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below because I post new videos every Wednesday and Saturday at 12 p.m. And make sure you stay until the end of the video so that you don't miss out on any of these helpful tips. Apparently it takes like 2 weeks to get into a healthy habit, so I've been doing these things consistently probably for about a month-ish now. Some of these things you might be like,
yes, like obviously,
but when you really like do it every day and like you feel and you see the change, it's like, wow, like why haven't I just been doing this the whole time? And I say easy steps, and what I mean by that is like literally anybody can implement them into their daily routine. It's not a super huge lifestyle change. They're just simple steps that you can take towards a better routine, a better schedule, and being more productive. Okay, so number 1, take time to stop and smell the coffee. And I literally mean like take time to have your coffee and make that your you time. That's my favorite time of the day. I don't know about y'all, comment down below. Are you a coffee drinker? If you are, baby, me too. I know it's hard for some people that like work in the city or you have to wake up like super early, but even if it's like 20 minutes, take time, whether it's having your coffee, watching an episode, scrolling on social media, because I know that even though it's like bad for you, that can be relaxing for some people. And I feel like having that hour or 20 minutes, a half an hour in the morning, you kind of already feel like you got that me time in and you're not jumping right into your schedule. So you know, okay, I have these 30 minutes and after that, like now it's time to like get to work. So in the morning, I usually tell myself I can watch like 1 to 2 YouTube videos while I'm sipping on my coffee. You know, it helps me get motivated to get my day started and like give me inspiration and stuff. So I just like to have that time in the morning because I feel like I'm being a little bit selfish and it's just a happy way to start your day. Number 2, set small goals for yourself that you know that you're definitely going to complete. And I literally mean wake up, take a shower, eat breakfast, because I know that when I cross stuff off my list, it feels satisfying and it motivates me to cross off the rest of the things that I have to do for that day. Listen, if you've been going through it, getting up, taking a shower, feeding yourself, and taking care of yourself could be like the biggest part of your day. And checking that off your list can feel so satisfying and so motivating to get your other things done. Once I start checking off the boxes, I like go into X Games mode in my brain and I'm like, I want to check off all the boxes, like, but I can't do it until I get it done. I know that that sounds like a given and so simple, but it's such an easy way for a positive reinforcement for yourself to get your things done for the day. Number 3, I have been obsessed with planning. Get a planner and write your stuff down. I cannot tell you the amount of times that the new year rolled around, I bought a planner with great intentions of using it, and I literally wrote like a few pages and then I like forgot about it and I was done. But now doing YouTube, like having everything just up in your brain doesn't work. I have to write an outline, I have to plan out my day. You could so easily get overwhelmed with any job or anything that you have to do. Having a planner and actually using it and using it the right way has changed my life. And more importantly, using my planner before I go to bed at night has been a game changer. I get a lot of anxiety when I'm going to bed, especially just with everything like rolling through my head of what I have to do the next day, what I didn't get done today, and sitting down, like TV off, everything, just writing down in my planner everything that I have to do for the next day, and then going to sleep knowing like, okay, no, I wrote everything in my planner. I know everything that I have to do tomorrow. All I have to think about is going to sleep. And it's such a good feeling. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. And then when you wake up the next morning, it's even better because you could wake up nice and easy. You don't have to shoot up out of bed and be like, oh my God, I have to do this, this, and this. It's already all written out. You could take your time for your me time, your coffee time in the morning. It's all good. And it just lightens the load a little bit because your day is already planned out for you. Number 4, vision boards. I never really understood what vision boards were or how they really worked. I thought that they were kind of just like mood boards, like a collage of pictures and stuff that you liked that made you happy, and like it kind of is. But after watching YouTube videos about them and stuff, it really motivated me and inspired me to make my own once I really grasped an understanding of how they really work and how like motivating and stuff that they really are. I'm obsessed with mine. I even framed it and everything to make it like that much more official and set in stone my goals for this year. I'm not gonna show you guys my actual vision board because one girl on YouTube said it's like bad luck, and I'm like super like, if someone says something's bad luck, I literally literally won't do it. She said to only like tell people and show people when it's like set in stone and it officially comes true. But like I said, I framed it and I leaned it up against my dresser where I'll see it every single morning. It motivates me to get on my grind. It gets me hyped because I want that to be my life, and I'm gonna do everything that I possibly can to make it come true. And also when I'm feeling like kind of like down, I just look at it and I'm like, no, that's the big picture. That's the goal. Like, don't give up on yourself, because if you give up, that's the only way you're gonna fail. Okay, number 5. I know that so many people are working from home these days, including myself, and I know it could feel a little bit like you're just living the same day over and over and over again, especially if you're like me and you live with your family still and you have your own room where you just get most of your work done. Like, you sleep in the same room, you work in the same room. So doing little things to customize your space and make it feel a little bit more just like relaxing. For example, I mean, I went a little bit nuts with it, but buying plants, like getting a few plants just to add some like greenery and life to your space could help so much. Buying candles, if you're allowed to have candles in your room, even getting a fluffy blanket, a new pillow, just to kind of make your space feel a little bit more like new. So doing these things like getting plants, making my bed in the morning, just like making my space a little bit more nice has really helped me focus and be more motivated to work. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a bonus because I love you so much. So I know that self-esteem and confidence can be difficult sometimes. It's so much easier to pick yourself apart than to like look at yourself and say like, I'm beautiful, or tell yourself something that you like about yourself and truly mean it. And I struggle with that literally every single day. Working on it. We're working on ourselves. 2021. It's gonna get better. But instead of like being like, oh, like I'm so beautiful, I'm so this and so that, even if those things are true, I try to tell myself before I go to bed 3 things that I liked about my day, or 3 things that I was just proud of myself for. Whether it be I crossed everything off of my to-do list today, or I did the laundry, or I'm proud of myself that I did a workout today. I liked that I left the house this morning to go get some coffee. It was a really nice part of my day. It doesn't have to always be about your appearance, but just telling myself things that I was proud of that I did, or things that I liked about my day, have really helped me like end the day in a positive mindset, because I'm like, wow, like I did work really hard on that video, or like I did like spend a lot of time editing, like good for me. I think that sometimes we're our own worst critics, and we've done that for most of our lives. So like the change isn't gonna happen overnight, but just start to be your own cheerleader. The more that you're your own cheerleader, the more that you'll actually believe it, and you'll start to feel it, and it'll become your real life. It's all about your attitude, guys. Also, I do not have my life together, but we're all on our own journeys. We're all just like trying to live our best lives, and that's all that matters, is that you're trying your hardest, doing your best, and taking care of yourself. I've always believed that no matter what, like I'm just gonna make it work. So gonna end on that note. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below for weekly videos. I love you so much, and don't forget that every day is a new day to follow your dreams. I'll see you in my next one.